Yes, you simply plant garlic from a clove in the fall. This pungent bulb adds flavor to countless recipes and is so healthy. Before you plant, it's important to know which variety is a match for your climate and your cooking. Learn more about growing garlic. In the fall, you simply plant a clove from this year's head of garlic, cover with mulch, and harvest in summer during the middle of the vegetable garden season. After you harvest and clean out the bed, you can plant another crop in the same bed. You can also enjoy garlic leaves or scapes, which appear in early spring. They're delicious stir-fried or in salads. In addition to having an intense flavor and many culinary uses, the stinking rose also serves as an insect repellent in the garden, and it has been used as a home remedy for centuries. Can you plant store-bought garlic? We do not recommend this. Most grocery store garlic heads have been treated. Plus, most commercial garlic comes from large-scale farming areas with mild climates, such as California, so the garlic may not be suited for growing in your own climate and may carry pests or diseases with it as well. If you want big bulbs, use seed garlic from a local nursery, farmer's market, or online seed supplier. Or keep some of your best heads of garlic from your harvest to replant. But before you plant garlic, make sure you know the difference between the two main types of garlic, hardneck and softneck garlic, and which type will grow best in your climate. If you love garlic and want to grow your own quickly, you can try this breeding method that will give you a harvest in just a few months. Here's how to do it. Choose a healthy garlic bulb and separate the cloves. You will need 1 clove for each plant you want to grow. Fill a pot with well-draining potting mix and make holes about 2 inches deep and 4 inches apart. Plant 1 clove in each hole with the pointed end up and cover with soil. Water well and place the pot in a sunny spot. Keep the soil moist but not soggy and fertilize every 2 weeks with a balanced fertilizer. In about 2 months, you will see green shoots emerging from the soil. These are called scapes and they are edible. You can cut them off when they are about 6 inches long and use them in salads, stir-fries, or pesto. In another month or so, you will notice that the leaves start to turn yellow and brown. This means that your garlic is ready to harvest. Carefully dig up the bulbs with a fork or trowel and shake off any excess soil. Do not wash them or remove the papery skin. Lay them out in a dry, airy place out of direct sunlight for 3 to 4 weeks. This will cure them and make them last longer. Enjoy your homegrown garlic. You can store it in a cool, dark place for up to 6 months or use it fresh in your favorite recipes. This breeding method is easy, fast, and fun. You can grow garlic quickly from cloves without waiting for a whole year. Try it today and enjoy the benefits of fresh garlic. Garlic does best in full sun, so select a planting site that receives 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. A couple weeks or so before planting, prepare the soil by mixing in a healthy helping of compost or aged manure. If your garden soil is poorly draining or high in clay, also check out our analog soil moisture meter, which will help you out in your gardening. Link is given in the description. We recommend growing in heavily mulched raised beds instead. I plant in raised beds for good drainage, and then mulch with about 6 inches of old hay after the ground freezes. I never water my garlic. I like low-maintenance vegetables. Raised beds should be 2 to 3 feet wide and at least 10 to 12 inches deep. Garlic does best in full sun, so select a planting site that receives 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. A couple weeks or so before planting, prepare the soil by mixing in a healthy helping of compost or aged manure. When to plant garlic? Garlic is most often planted in the fall, between late September and November. In areas that get a hard frost, plant garlic cloves 6 to 8 weeks before the first fall frost date, before the ground freezes. Garlic does best if it can experience a dormancy period of colder weather, at least 48 Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius that lasts 4 to 8 weeks. By planting garlic bulbs in the fall, they have time to develop healthy roots before temperatures drop or the ground freezes, but not enough time for the garlic to form top growth. Then, by early spring, the bulbs wake up from their dormancy and start rapidly producing foliage, followed by bulbs, before the harshest heat of summer stops their growth. In mild climates, you can plant garlic cloves as late as February or March, but the resulting bulbs won't be as large. However, you can still enjoy the garlic scapes during the summer. Scapes are the plant's tender green shoots and have a mild garlic flavor. Enjoy on eggs, in salads, as a pizza topping, or in stir-fries. If you plant in the spring, wait to do so until after the soil can be worked and it crumbles apart easily. How to plant garlic. Immediately before planting, work a couple tablespoons of 5 to 10-10 complete fertilizer, bony meal, or fish meal into the soil several inches below where the base of the garlic cloves will rest. Select large, healthy cloves, free of disease. The larger the clove, the bigger and healthier the bulb you will get the following summer. Break apart cloves from the bulb a few days before planting, but keep the papery husk on each individual clove. Plant cloves 4 to 8 inches apart and 2 inches deep in their upright position, with the wider root side facing down and pointed end facing up. Plant in rows spaced 6 to 12 inches apart. A single 10-foot row should yield about 5 pounds of the fragrant bulbs, depending on the variety. Growing. Gardeners in areas where the ground freezes should mulch garlic beds heavily with straw or leaves to ensure proper overwintering. Mulch should be removed in the spring after the threat of frost has passed. Young shoots can't survive in temps below 20 degrees Fahrenheit /-6 degrees Celsius on their own. Keep them under cover. In the spring, as warmer temperatures arrive, shoots will emerge through the ground. Cut off any flower shoots that emerge in spring. These may decrease bulb size. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can grow your own delicious and nutritious garlic right at home. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, I hope this guide has been helpful to you. Remember to give your garlic plenty of sunlight, water, and fertilizer, and don't be afraid to experiment with different varieties and growing techniques. We will recommend you to watch our previous video about how you can grow square watermelons at home. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.